I'm Peter Haddock and I'm here with Stuart Smith from Knights Construction. And Stuart, we've got a beast here, a D7E, which you guys have invested in, but also we've got machine control here. And you were telling me earlier that Knights Construction has really gone for it with a new investment strategy on electric drive with this particular machine, the Cat D7E, only one or two of them in the UK. And also with the machine control, you're able to really cut down on fuel burn and deliver a high level of project to your customers now. Tell me a little bit about the reasoning behind it and what it's doing for you and ultimately your customers.
Right, well, it's a massive issue at the moment with sustainability, your environmental impact. So we looked at it, we looked at loads of different dozers, machinery, and we plumbed for the D7E, 20% less fuel consumption. Basically, as you can see for this job, this machine has done the whole of the topsoil strip, the cut and fill operation, 2 weeks, 20% less fuel. If you look at that, it's a no-brainer. With the Leica system on it as well, we're cutting down on fuel bills. If you just looked at something simple, fuel time for engineers coming out to site. We've done the modelling beforehand, it's one visit, they come out, it's on the tablet on the machine. Basically Murray, who's the operator for this machine, he sets to work, he maps the whole site out, marks his boundaries, away to go, topsoil strip, cut and fill. So basically on this job we've had this dozer and a 13-ton compactor, and that's done the whole job.
So what's really important, folks, about this is around being clever and understanding how your business works. Because like you said, if you have to have a number of machines going to a site, this is a remote site, by the way, it's in the middle of nowhere near Wrexham and a farmer's field. If you have to have that, then those low loaders have to come in. If you have to have more people and engineers, they've got to travel in from all different areas. Yeah. And if you've got to have the different levels of equipment coming in because they haven't got the pushing power like this D7E has, then again, you've got to change it all up. That's all one cost to you, but actually to the environment, it's a big cost because it's fuel consumption, it's lack of productivity and efficiency, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And when you talk about productivity and efficiency, there's a savings to be had. We know that this is, for us in our game, which is we specialise in agricultural buildings, whether it's chickens or dairy units or whatever, we can offer that saving up then to our clients. But you've also got the saving on the environmental level as well as an actual cash saving. We believe with this Leica system it's pushing us forward and we're in front of our competitors.
Right, and you were saying to me earlier, and again this is just dramatic, 2 weeks you've done this site. Typically we're setting out and everything, it's a month.
Yes.
So that's 50% less.
Yeah.
The buildings and the structures can go up faster. The farmer then start making money.
Yes.
So it's not just the saving on the fuels, on your competitiveness, reducing the cost to them. They can actually get earning money faster.
Yes, exactly. I mean, that's not a massive gain for our clients. Yeah. As far as we can see it, we can push this model of how we want to work and move forward. Moving forward, I think we'd like to be using the 3D system on the excavators as well, moving forward, so that we can basically, you're doing away with engineers again. You can set everything out. They can basically track across to wherever they want to put the services in. They put them in at the correct level. So all the way down the line of the build, you've got that saving.
And that's really significant because engineers, let's be honest, engineers don't want to spend hours in the car to just come to site and do a couple of things and then go back again. Yeah. They're surveying the sites, they're creating these models, they're putting all of their effort and, getting challenged by that as a job rather than sitting in the car, going from one site to another, back in a couple of pegs or sorting out problems. They can also see that information coming back. You've got the GPS machine control, which sends that information back, doesn't it?
Yes.
So you can be more productive. You can get jobs done faster. You can get more quotes done because you can model them in 3D. So it's a win-win-win, isn't it?
Oh yes, without a doubt. As far as the clients are concerned, we can take that model out as a pre-designed model, and we can show the client on a tablet, laptop, a 3D model of their site, and it looks wholly more professional. That there it is, there's your site, we've designed it for you, that's it.
And the final sort of thing there you were saying to me earlier, the final bit of it is actually with 3D you can reduce machine movements even more, because you can engineer the site as to where you're putting the topsoil, what you're taking off, and where it's going to go on the rest of the site, can't you?
Yes, correct. It's also on a cut and fill, with being able to alter your levels and put in different layers depending on the material that you've got. You alter your thickness of your layers so that we know that it's been engineered correctly. It's not done by guesswork anymore, it's done by those levels in that cab. So we know that the product we're giving the client is right every time.
And that's perfect. Look, that's amazing, really. D7E, I never expected to come into a farmer's field near Wrexham and see a D7E. The last time I saw this unit, it was on a Viridor waste site. Not this particular one, but a D7E. You're looking at it, you've invested in it because it's the right machine for the job. And you went all the way to Norway to get it or something.
Yeah.
Then you've gone, actually, we can enhance this even further. We've integrated that whole 3D model in. And talking to your operator, Murray, I mean, what a guy. You know, he knows his stuff, but he's just been totally honest with me today. He said, scared of technology, but he's got into the cab, and in 4 days, he's become your next surveyor on site using his machine, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. I would say a massive thank you to Leica Systems and Steve Claybrook for above and beyond, really helping us out to fit it, making sure that Murray was quite happy with it. He got used to it amazingly fast. I've got to admit that we were slightly worried that how it would run through. But massively, what a saving, what a brilliant bit of kit, the dozer and the Leica system, brilliant. And it's worked really well, and moving on forward, we know that I can now make a model for Murray. We put it in there, and it's there you go, there's your site, get on with it, and we know it will be right. It's a massive development, the Knights group.
And that's fantastic. And Murray did say to me that you're already taking advantage of that, because you don't have to turn up on site as early as he does. Go and get a coffee beforehand, because he turns the machine on, the model's there.
Yeah, great.
But that's brilliant.
Great.
Thanks very much for talking to you. That's
Thank
fantastic.
you very much.
And a great journey that you're making at Knights. And actually, it's going to be a competitive advantage that people are going to have a real problem beating, because you don't get to see these machines and the combination anywhere else in the UK.
No, massive.
Thanks very much.
Thank
Brilliant.
you.